Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K digital version of Dark Waters. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365, as well as over at the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I will put a link for that in the description. Also, if you want a chance to win a free Blu Ray and 4K combo pack of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, I'm having a giveaway for that. So in order to qualify, you need to be subscribed to my channel, like this video, and hashtag Movie Guy 365 in the comments section of this video or any video until March 31st, 2020. I will select somebody randomly on April 1st. So good luck. All right, Dark Waters starring Mark Ruffalo is here on 4K digital. We are not getting a physical release of this. This will be relegated to digital only, but we are getting a physical release of the Blu Ray, which I will of course be reviewing for the channel, so stay tuned for that one. All right, so let's jump right into the picture quality. So as far as digital goes, we're given a 4K HDR image, and now the film by itself is kind of a gloomy type of movie in nature. So it has very much of a desaturated look as it begins, like from start to finish. It's just one of those things, you know, like it seems like it's constantly gray skies, it's cloudy out, and just the overall palette of color is a bit desaturated. But the HDR does add a little it just kind of takes that color, whatever is there, and gives it a nice little bump. It's more naturalistic, it looks good, it looks a little more lifelike utilizing HDR. So I think for the picture quality in that aspect, it's definitely a step up from what I would imagine a 1080p is going to look like. I remember seeing this in theaters, and it just had that murky overall grayness to it. But here, I think it's a nicer picture. It's a cleaner image in that regard. Detail-wise, also, I think it's a nice bump up. Everything, skin textures, clothing, just general, and you know, just the settings. They all look a lot better, and they're a little more sharper. They look great. Black levels are good. For the most part, I didn't have any issues with elevated black levels. One scene in particular just had a little bit of macro blocking. It really was just it's just one of those things of digital and compression rates and that sort of thing. So it's just, you know, one of those things that we all live with as far as digital content goes. As far as the audio quality goes, it's a basic track. It's Dolby Digital 5.1. There's really not a whole lot to talk about here. Dialogue, very heavy kind of movie. The center channel does its job, comes through nice, clean, clear, easy to understand. The fronts handle the burden of the load. As far as the audio mix goes, LFE is very rare. It's barely present. I think fell asleep a few times on my setup, but it's not that type of movie. You know, it's relegated to maybe a close-up of a car rolling by you or something to that degree. So it's not really doing a whole lot going on there. And the surrounds are sporadic activity. There's not a whole lot, just a little bit of ambience here and there. Once again, you know, things like traffic or people talking. Those are the type of things that we hear, or like maybe even something like a bird chirping will come in every once in a while. But it's really just not a whole lot going on in as far as the rear speakers go. So I'm going to go ahead and give the picture quality of Dark Waters digital version, I'm going to give that a B-. It's just not a cheerful looking movie. It's just not. But the HDR does add that little extra bit to not make it a complete, just like depressing image to look at for the most part. These are those type of movies that they happen, but you know, take what you can get, add a detail, color, black levels, all look a lot better than I would imagine on 1080p. As far as audio goes, that's pretty much a C. There's nothing really to talk about there. Musical cues are okay, rare instances of ambient sounds in the rears, but your dialogue, it's all front and center, and I think for the most part it just does its job. So you're not really missing anything if you were to just, you know, listen utilizing your TV speakers here. So that's my review of Dark Waters, the 4K digital version. Let me know in the comments below if you've had a chance to check out the movie and what you thought of it. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.